We don't have a clue who our founding fathers are, but what we hear is, oh, they're atheists, agnostics, they wanted separation church, all the stuff that we hear, and it doesn't make any sense when you know who they are. For example, if you look at founding fathers that signed the Declaration, 29 of those who signed the Declaration had seminary degrees. They graduated from universities where they got seminary degrees. This Bible is 235 years old. It's from 1791. This Bible is America's very first family Bible. It was done by a signer of the Declaration of Independence so that families would have a Bible big enough that they could get around it and study the Bible together. Another signer of the Declaration is Francis Hopkinson. He's one of our very first federal judges. Actually, he's the guy who designed the Great Seal of the United States. But he was a music director and a choir leader at Christ Church, Philadelphia. Signed the Declaration. But this is a book that he did 268 years ago. This is America's first purely American hymn book. He was a music director, so he took the book of Psalms and set the book of Psalms to music. Now, that's the entire book of Psalms set to music, which means he also set Psalms 119 to music. You know what Psalms 119 is? Psalms 119 in that hymnal, that one song is 38 pages long. So tell me what happens when your choir director says, let's sing that verse again. 40 minutes later. But that's a signer of the Declaration. Benjamin Rush, another signer of the Declaration. John Adams said of all the founding fathers, he said, for him, the top 3 founding fathers were George Washington, Ben Franklin, and Benjamin Rush. He started the first Abolition Society. He also started the first Bible Society in America. He also produced the first mass-produced Bible in America, but he's also a guy that started 5 universities. He's called the father of public schools under the Constitution, and in 1791, he did a piece that gave a dozen reasons we would never take the Bible out of our public schools in America. Now, we've been told, oh, no, founding fathers didn't want that.
You can find that online today. By the way, this is before there was like any idea of a Department of Education. They were like, that's crazy. The Constitution doesn't tell the federal government they can do that. So he actually wrote this and sent it to all the colonies saying, hey, even though like we're all independent, if we don't have this in common, we won't survive. So we have to make sure we are teaching all of our kids from the Bible. This is foundational